Hi Cancer, welcome to Lightsageintuitive, or welcome back if you're one of my subscribers. Thank you guys so much. I really, really appreciate you. I'm going to be doing a general reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It is general, so if you find this isn't your message, you might want to check one of the videos for your other planetary placements. As well as my intention is that this reading is timeless, so when you feel yourself drawn to watch it, that's when it's intended for you. I did start by pulling an oracle card from the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck. This is the crowning energy for your reading, and I will read this from the book. It's the only one I'll read from the book for this reading. And I did shuffle. I love to shuffle. It's very therapeutic, so trust me when I say I shuffled a lot and meditated and said a prayer, offered a prayer before I started letting them. I do let the cards fall, so they don't always come out in the same spread because I just take them as they come. The card that you got is the Holy Mountain, card number 25, or 7. 7 is a very spiritual number to me. It's the number of the divine. 25, the mountain, the Holy Mountain. Native people around the earth recognize mountains as places of great power where one encounters spirit, or where the gods or goddesses reside. In ancient Greece, Mount Olympus was the home of the 12 main gods and goddesses. In Tibet, pilgrims circumambulate Mount Kailash to bring prosperity. In Peru, pilgrims climb the ice-capped Mount Asangante to receive the starlight and bring fire to the earth. The Holy Mountain invites you to go on a sacred pilgrimage to acquire vision and perspective. First, you must accept the present situation as an opportunity to discover higher understanding. Find a sacred altar where others who came before you have prayed and found wisdom, and make your offering there. Make a commitment to walk with courage, love, and compassion until you see with clarity the perfection of all. I definitely see you going within, going on a pilgrimage, trying to figure something out, trying to search for answers. The overall energy for your reading on the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups. The Queens are the cardinal sign, so this is actually the card of Cancer. I feel like I get a lot of things from this Queen. I mean, you're a Cancer. You're deeply intuitive and emotional and compassionate, very loving, artistic, nurturing. You may or may not have children, but you do have people and things, pets, people in your life that you care for, that you are responsible for nurturing and that you want to take care of, but you have your mind on something else. I feel like there is a longing within you that has you in a place of contemplation, really in your head about it. I feel like you're kind of maybe a little disconnected from your emotions right now. This is very, very much in your head. At the heart of the matter, we had 2 cards come up. We have the Knight of Cups and the 8 of Swords. The Knight of Cups is the card of Pisces. Doesn't have to be, but I feel like either this Knight, because the Knights are bringing an offer of love, or an offer for connection of some sort, an offer for to begin a creative project, to work together on something with someone. I feel like this could be someone who came in to offer you something and they are walking away. But I feel like this is you, Cancer. I feel like there's either you made an offer of love to someone and it couldn't or wasn't accepted, and this is you walking away, still looking back over your shoulder at what it is you're leaving behind. Or you had to take your cup and walk away, or you feel like you have to take your cup of love and walk away from a situation. This has you up in your head with the 8 of Swords, really tormented by your thoughts, by what it is that's being left behind, how this affects your future, what this means for you in the long term, how things could have been done differently. Just really tormented. It's in your head. It's self-imposed. Not to say that these feelings, these fears, these concerns are not legitimate and real and need to be given consideration, but it is of your own doing, this feeling trapped, tied and bound, or imprisoned by your negative thoughts. I feel like if you could look at this differently, stand back and get some perspective, perhaps, which I do see you doing, going within, going on this pilgrimage, doing the deep dive, searching for the answers within, you will be able to release yourself from this self-imposed prison of thought. But crossing energy, what the force is working for or against you, is the Three of Cups. For some of you, I do feel, obviously it's not going to be everyone's story. I do feel potentially this is a third-party energy working for or against you. Either it is a physical person, someone else, a third party within a relationship. And this is a general reading. Wasn't supposed to be a love reading, but I do read what comes up, and whether this is about a relationship or a passion project, something that you love and you have really put yourself into, whether it's, like I said, whether it's a person relationship or a relationship with something that you're very passionate about. Maybe you're an artist, or you've had a career that has been very artistic and about compassion, and something in your life is changing. But a third party energy is not necessarily a person or an infidelity. It's just an energy, maybe in the form of focusing too much on work or listening too much to other people's opinions. It's just an energy that comes in between the natural flow of something. Either it is about a third party, something that has come in that has changed your perspective. Maybe you had to make this choice to walk away from a third party situation. Maybe because it's not right for you, that you can't do it, or maybe because you need to take time back to step away to really look at the big picture to make the choice that you feel is right for you. I also feel like potentially with you in this place, with this, I feel like this is heartache. I feel like it's possible. This is also about celebration. So working for you, it could be that you are trying to push this away by going out, hanging out with friends, celebrating. Maybe you're drinking a little too much. You could be kind of drowning your sorrows instead of facing what it is that you need to work through. Take that how that resonates for you. But what you have at the root of the matter is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is very charismatic, passionate. She's motivated. She wants to step forward to make things happen. She's a creator. She's passionate. She's sensual. She's very, very motivated. She's spiritual as well, intuitive. But this queen in particular is sitting here. These cards came out like this. This card was crossing this, so I left it that way. This Queen of Wands, who's about action, is crossed by the Seven of Wands, which is a card of perseverance. However, I feel like this is you in this position, and instead of taking action, you are sitting back and you are evaluating. You are looking at the whole situation. You are holding your passionate desire to move forward back. You are not charging forward or fighting this right now. You are just in a place of contemplation. I feel it's not a very common place to see the Queen of Wands, to me, so reserved, but you are not charging forward right now. You're holding yourself back. You're holding yourself back from persevering with this thing that you clearly feel very passionately about. This wands are about passion and motivation, desire and action, and I feel you're holding yourself back. So there's quite a bit of restraint for you that you are imposing upon yourself. In your immediate past, we have the Hierophant. I feel like this has you really had, this is the Hierophant is a spiritual leader. It could be a priest, a guru, a yogi, even a counselor. It's also about our spiritual doctrine as human beings here on the earth, like the written word, the things that we have learned, our institutionalized religion. And I feel like things have happened in your life that have really caused you to stop and take a look at the beliefs that you hold, the things that you've learned and considered to be so your entire life. I feel it twofold. You could have been counseling with someone looking into this, but also really doing a deep dive into your spirituality, into your spiritual beliefs, what you've learned and what you believe to be true. This can be a card about deconstructing that. I feel like you're doing a lot of consideration, or you have done a lot of consideration into how spiritual law affects you, what you believe to be true or what you know to be true, what rings your inner bell, and evaluating that and looking at how that applies or the implications of that for your life and this situation for you. Crowning energy, what's above you on your mind or advice from spirit, is the Hermit. I feel like this really kind of goes in line with the Holy Mountain. The Hermit it's a card of Virgo, it doesn't have to be, it's just the energy. This is someone who takes himself away from people. They, retreat, they go on a pilgrimage, they go camping they take some time alone, separating themselves from the hustle and bustle of life and all of the things that are taking their mind away and distracting them, so that they can get some clarity, so that you can get some clarity, so you can find answers and enlightenment. There is enlightenment for you, and you are going to find it. I think it's not interesting, but catches my eye that in this particular deck, this Hermit has this stave, rod, a wand. He's carrying a wand, so he's passionate about what it is that he's trying to figure out and understand. I feel like, and as advice from spirit, this is where you need to be. This is what you need to do right now. You really do need to go within. You are going to figure this out. You will find your answer as you move through this, as you go within and look for these answers within yourself. How you see what is before you or the immediate future. Cancer. The Three of Swords. Heartbreak, loss, a feeling of, just having your heart pierced. I feel like this could either be, I feel like you are walking away from something. If this is not just, drinking too much, partying a little too much with friends, if that's not what this is, if this is about a third party, I do feel like this walking away, no matter what it is that you leave, there is a choice that you have to make, and either one of those choices, leaving either one of those in the past, is going to be heartbreaking for you. There is going to be some pain and some loss from this. It is a very, very hard card. However, not only is it a card about pain and loss, but it's also a card about healing. You will heal from that. You will carry those feelings and that person and those beautiful memories or whatever person, situation, job, creative endeavor. You will carry that with you, and you will heal from that. You will transmute that energy and move forward. What you have in how you see yourself in the environment or in your environment or how you're feeling is the Seven of Swords. So you feel like you're having to cut your losses. You're having to gather up what can be salvaged and move forward. There's some things that you're having to leave behind. You can't take it all with you. And I feel like you could feel like you're being a bit deceitful. This is a card of theft or deceit, but I feel like you could feel like you're being a bit deceptive in this moving forward. This is also strategic planning, planning how to move forward in this situation. But you're doing the best you can. You are trying to make the best of a difficult situation and really save as much of it and keep as much of the beauty as you possibly can. How others see you in your environment. These cards came out together. The Three of Wands, the Two of Swords, and the Two of Cups. So the Three of Wands is about waiting. It's about having put a plan into action and waiting for it to take off or to be realized. The seeds have been planted. You're just waiting for the fruition. But I feel like in this process of waiting, this is how people see you. They see you as waiting. They see you as going within and trying to make a decision about something, a relationship, a connection. It's something very emotional. Could be a very deep love between you and a soulmate. Could be a friendship. It could be someone that you have a friendship and a deep connection with that you work with in a creative way. But there is a decision that you are trying to make and you are just waiting. They don't see all of the deep introspection that you're doing, what's going on in your mind. So they feel, they see you trying to make a decision, but they see you as waiting. And I feel like they're waiting as well. In your hopes and or fears, again, these cards came out together in this order. You feel like the Fool. Here's the Fool about to leap take the leap of faith and jump off the cliff without knowing necessarily what is out there, just trusting the universe to catch them. You are afraid that taking this leap of faith is going to be burdensome from you with the Ten of Wands, that it's going to be a load that might feel heavier than you can carry. And you hope that it is going to be the right choice and that all will work out and that the universe has your back and that the universe will smile upon you and light your way. I feel like this baby here is an indication of promise, rebirth, new beginnings. I feel like you want new beginnings, but you know it's going to be a lot of hard work. It's just your hopes and or fears. I know the universe has your back, Cancer. I know it, and I know you know that too. The final outcome is potential outcome, which I do see this happening for you. If you do this inward work, if you take this time out, go on this pilgrimage, find your truth, connect with spirit. With the Page of Swords is someone who has a message, someone who has discovered a truth that they are ready to share. I am going to actually grab a couple of cards of clarification for the outcome. One, because I'm nosy, and two, because I don't want to just leave you like that. But let's see what we get for that. I feel like regardless, I don't see what choice it is you're going to make here, and maybe that's because you don't see it yet. But you are going to come to some truths and some clarification. You're going to have some epiphanies, and when you're ready, when you've gone through that and have it figured out, you are going to share that information. Could be someone coming in to share information with you, but I really feel this is you, more about you and your path through this. All right, let's see what we can get for that. Give a couple cards of clarification for that Page of Swords, please, for Cancer. Five of Cups and the Hermit. All right. I did get clarification, but I really have kind of the same message again. I think the thing is that the information that tells me is that you just have to do this work. You have to go within. You have to do this deep dive, and you have to make your choice, because we have the Five of Cups and the Hermit. So Five of Cups is about loss, sorrow. There's three cups that are spilled and 2 cups that are still standing. This choice that you make, this clarity that you receive, there is going to be loss. I feel that here, no matter what choice you make, there is going to be loss of one when you choose the other. And with this Five of Cups, there's the 3 cups that are lost, but the 2, remember, focus on. And I feel like making this decision, I don't feel like you're going to wallow in this loss. I mean, yes, you're going to feel it, you're going to experience it, but you make this decision fully aware that there is going to be loss, that these cups are going to be lost, but that you are choosing the 2 cups that you still have standing. So, yeah, you're already aware that that's going to happen when you make this choice. And then we have the Hermit. So, again, I feel like the message is that you went within. You already know this because you have done this work, because you've gone within and found your truth and your clarity. You're already aware of what the loss is and what it is that you have to gain by making this choice, what potential you have for emotional fulfillment and satisfaction. Wow. You're in a hard place right now, Cancer. We have 2 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Like I said, the 2 of Cups, you know that making this choice, you leave these 3 cups behind, but you're choosing these 2 cups that are full, that you want to pursue and create and put your love, energy, and creative endeavor and motivation into. Okay, sorry. So anyway, I feel for you guys. This is hard. It's a difficult place to be. I feel like once you get through this, once you really figure out your truth and your path and make this decision and begin to move forward towards this, all of this is going to change. I can't wait to see what comes up for you guys once you have navigated through this and found your truth. But this is the energy today. It could be different tomorrow. It could be different next week. But this is what's going on right now. I hope this resonated for you. And if so, I hope it helped. If it did, could you please hit the thumbs up or the bell icon? It helps get the video out there for others who might need to see it. And otherwise, I'm sending you lots and lots of love and light. I feel for you. I know this is not an easy position for you to be in. And I'm sending you lots of love. And I hope I see you again. Until next time, love and light.